CCNA version 7, switching, routing, wireless essentials. This topology, I will use Packet Tracer 7.3. Uh, 4321 router, R1. You can use 2960 switches, but you need IPv6. So that's so I will use 3650 switches. On real apps, 2960 switches can support IPv6, but on Packet Tracer not. So I will use 3650 switches. S1. S2. PCs, PCA, PCB. Use straight through cables to connect gigabit 001 on R1 to connect the fast Ethernet 5 on S1, but in my case, 3650 switches uses gigabit interfaces, so I will connect to the gigabit 5, 105. From 6 to PCA, from 18 on S2 to PCB, and between S1 and S2, fast Ethernet 1 and fast Ethernet 2. But in my case, gigabit 101 to 101 and 102 to 102. Very good. Okay, on real app, router Cisco 4221, 2 switches, 2960, 2 PCs and cables. VLAN table, addressing table, initialize, reload and configure basic device settings, initialize and reload router and switch. Erase startup configurations and VLANs from the router and switch, then reload devices. For example, on R1, from PCA, go to R1 console, access PCA, desktop, go terminal, okay, enter. Now enable and erase startup config. Enter, then reload. Enter, and wait a minute, and wait a moment. Would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? If you see this message, that means this router does not have startup configurations. It's ready to use. Okay, now enter. From PCB, connect S1 to console port. Okay, but before to access console, place the power supply for this switch. Go to PCB and terminal. Okay. Enter. Now enable configure erase start up config. Enter. Delete VLAN delete the VLAN database. Enter. Then reload. And wait a moment. Enter. Would you like to enter initial configuration dialog? No. Connect to S2 to console port. Close this. Place the power supply on the device and go to PCB terminal. Okay. Enter. Now enable erase start up config. Enter. Erase and delete VLAN enter. Then reload. Enter. Now, very good. After the switch is reloaded, configure the SDM template to support IPv6 as needed, and reload the switch again. Okay, for example, on S2, this switch enable, verify the SDM configuration, the SDM template, show SDM preferred. So you will see if this device supports IPv6. In my case, supports IPv6. For example, on this previous lab, the default BIOS template used by the Switch Database Manager SDM does not provide IPv6 address capabilities. Verify that SDM is using either the dual IPv4 and IPv6 template or the LAN-based routing template. The new template will be used after reboot. Okay, verify the template with show SDM preferred. Follow these steps to assign the dual IPv4 and IPv6 template as the default SDM preferred. Go to configure terminal and set SDM preferred dual IPv4 and IPv6 default. And reload. Once the switch is reloaded, the switch will support IPv6. In my case, I'm using this switch on Packet Tracer because on Packet Tracer switch 3650 supports IPv6. On a real app, Cisco 2960 switch can support IPv6 but use this template dual IPv4 and IPv6 or LAN-based routing. Also verify SDM template on S1 and configure as necessary. In my case, both switches support IPv6. Configure R1. Access PCI to configure R1. Enter. Disable DNS lookup. Enable configure terminal no IP domain lookup. Router name R1. Host name R1. Domain name CCNAlab.com. IP domain name CCNA-lab.com. Encrypted privilege exit password Cisco MPass. Enable secret Cisco MPass. Console access password Cisco Compass. Console 0 line console 0 password Cisco Compass. Login to enable the password. Set the minimum length for passwords to 10 characters. On global configuration mode, exit security passwords min dash length 10 characters. Create an administrative user in the local database. Username admin, password admin 1pass. Username admin, secret password admin 1pass. Set the login on BTY lines to use local database. Access BTY lines line BTY 0 to 15. Login local to use local database. Set BTY lines to accept SSH connections only. Transport input SSH. Encrypt clear text passwords. Exit from line BTY and service password dash encryption. Configure a message of the day banner. Banner message of the day. Unauthorized access is prohibited. Enable IPv6 routing. IPv6 unicast routing. Configure interface gigabit 001 and sub-interfaces. Set description IPv4, IPv6 link local FE80::1 IPv6 address and activate the interface with the not shutdown command. So use the addressing table. This table. And configure these sub-interfaces. First, this sub-interface gigabit 001. Remember, is this interface gigabit 001, but create sub-interface .2. Enter. Set the encapsulation .1q. If the sub-interface is 2, maybe belongs to VLAN 2 bytes. So 2. Enter. Set a description. For example, bytes VLAN. Set the IPv4 and IPv6. IP address 10.19.A1. 26 is 182. IPv6 address 2001 DB8 ACAD A colon 1 prefix 64 and FE80. Okay, remember this link local FE80::1 FE80::1 link local. Okay. At the end, I will enable the physical interface with no shutdown command. Now, configure this. Subinterface 3. Encapsulation belongs to 3 VLAN. This VLAN 3 trikes and set the IPv4 68.65 subnet mask 27, that is 224. IPv6 B::1 prefix 64. Use the same link local address and continue with next subinterface 4. For encapsulation 4 and 4 for management VLAN 4 management. So description can be management. IPv4 and IPv6 addresses 8.97.29:48. IPv6 C::1. Same link local and continue with this subinterface 6. Encapsulation 6 and 6 VLAN 6 is native, so specify here native. Encapsulation.1q6 native, and that description can be native. Any description. No IPv4, no IPv6. That is enough. Go to the physical interface, the physical interface gigabit 001, and no shutdown. Very good. Configure loopback 0. Description IPv4, IPv6, and link local address. FE80::1. This interface loopback 0. Enter, change state to up, already activated. IP address 209.165.1.27.224. IPv6 address 209::164. Use the same link local address. You can add a description. This loopback interface here is simulating internet, so you can apply a description like internet or cloud or any other. And that is enough. Generate RSA crypto key, 1024 bits. Exit on global configuration mode. Crypto key generate RSA modulus 1024. Okay. This command can be applied on a real device and will work, but on Packet Tracer is not supported. So use this script key generate RSA modulus 1024. Very good. Now configure S1 and S2. Okay, first I will configure S1, so connect PCB console to S1 console. Go to PCB, close this, open again. Okay, enter, enable configure terminal. Disable DNS lookup, no IP domain lookup. Switch name S1, host name S1. Domain name CCNAv7.com, IP domain -name CCNA-lab.com. Encrypted privilege access password Cisco MPass. Enable secret Cisco MPass. Console access password Cisco Compass. Line console 0 password Cisco Compass. Login to activate. Create an administrative user in the local database, username and password. Go to global configuration mode with exit command and username admin, secret password admin1pass. Set login on BTY lines to use local database. Access BTY lines, line BTY 0 to 15. Login local to use the local database. Set BTY lines to accept SSH connections only. Transport input SSH. Encrypt clear text passwords on global configuration mode, exit command and service password encryption. Banner message of the day. Banner message of the day. Unauthorized access is prohibited. Generate RSA crypto key. Crypto key. Generate RSA modulus 1024. Packet tracer does not support this command. Only supported on real device, real switch. On packet tracer, use this crypto key generate RSA 1024. Configure management interface SBI, IPv4, IPv6, link local, and IPv6 address. Okay, go to addressing table and use this S1 VLAN 4. So configure on VLAN 4, interface VLAN 4, IPv4 address, IP address 10, 19, 8, 98, 29 is 248. IPv6 address 2001, DB8 ACAD, C, column, 98, prefix 64. And link local here, FE8098. FE80, column, 98, link local. And no shutdown, activate the interface. If you want, add a description. VLAN 4 is management. Maybe you can use managed interface. And now shut down to activate the interface. And very good. And don't forget to configure the for gateway. 10.19.8.97. This default gateway. But exit from interface IP default gateway 10.19.8.97. Enter. Okay. There is no IPv6 default gateway configuration because it's configured automatically. Okay, IPv6 uses automatic configuration for the default gateway. Okay, do same configurations for S2. S2 console access PCB, close this. Okay, open this terminal. Okay, enter, enable configure terminal, no IP domain, lookup, hostname S2. Okay, here, down here, S2, IP domain name CCNA-lab.com. Enable secret Cisco MPass. Line console 0. Password Cisco Compass. Login to enable. Exit. Username admin. Secret password admin1 pass. 9BTY 0 to 15. Login local. Transport input SSH. Exit. Service password encryption. Banner message of the day. Okay. Crypto key generate RSA modulus 1024. Packet tracer does not support this command, only supported on real switch. And use this RSA enter 1024. Go to addressing table and configure IPv4 and IPv6 addresses and default gateway on IPv4. So use this S2 VLAN 4, interface VLAN 4, management VLAN, IPv4 address 10.19.8.99.29 is 248, IPv6 address 2001 DB8 ACAD C column 99 prefix 64. Enter the link local FE80 column 99 link local description management interface then no shutdown. Don't forget to configure the IPv4 default gateway. Exit IP default gateway 10.19.8.97. Very good. Configure VLANs trunking EtherChannel. On S1, create VLANs. Okay. Change this to S1 console. Close this, open terminal again. Create all these VLANs on global configuration modes. VLAN 2, name bikes. VLAN 3, name trikes. VLAN 4, enter name management. VLAN 5, name parking. VLAN 6, name native. Remember, 6 is the native. Create 802.1q trunks that use the native VLAN 6 interfaces 1, 2, and 5. Okay, 1, 2, and 5. In my case, gigabit 101, 102, and 5, 105. First of all, 5 in my case is exit interface gigabit 105 in my case. This interface connected gigabit 105 on S1 connected to R1. Enter. Okay. Switch port trunk encapsulation .1q. This command is only necessary on this switch 3650 or switch 3560. It's not necessary on switches like 2960 switches. This is only necessary in this switch. Okay. And the answer to implement on any switch is the following: switch port mode trunk. Okay, and switch port trunk native VLAN 6. Okay, because create trunks that use the native VLAN 6. Switch port mode trunk and switch port trunk native VLAN 6. That is enough. Already configured for 5. Now configure for 1 and 2. I will use a range to configure these interfaces. Interface range gigabit 10, 101, and 102. Okay, I recommend to shut down this range of interfaces because later you will configure EtherChannel. And I recommend to shut down now. Shut down. Okay. Now use the same commands like 5 interface. Switch port trunk encapsulation.1q. Okay, remember this is only necessary on 35, 60, and 3650 switches. Not necessary in 2960 switches. Switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk native VLAN 6. Remember, these interfaces 1 and 2 shut down. Okay, 1 and 2 shut down. Create a layer 2 EtherChannel port group that uses interfaces 1 and 2. Use the LACP protocol for negotiation. Okay, on this, on the same range, channel group, for example, group 1 mode active to activate LACP. Okay, enter, and now is created port channel 1. Access port channel 1 interface port channel 1 and configure the same commands to configure the trunk. Switch port trunk encapsulation.1q. Remember, only necessary on 3560 and 3650 switches, not necessary on 3960 switches. Switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk VLAN 6. Very good. Remember, gigabit 1 and 2 shut down. Configure host access port for VLAN 2. Interface 6. This interface 6 belongs to VLAN 2. VLAN 2 bikes. Okay, access interface gigabit 106 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 2. Port security on access ports. 3 MAC addresses. Okay, on the same interface, switch port security to activate the security and set maximum 3 MAC addresses. By default, it's configured with MAC address sticky and violation shutdown. Secure all unused interfaces. Okay, set the range of interfaces. Okay, 1 and 2 in use, 5 and 6 in use. So interface range 1 and 2 in use, gigabit 1, 0, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 in use, 5 and 6 in use. So select 3 and 4, assign to VLAN 5, parking VLAN, set to access mode, description, and not shutdown. Okay, switch port mode access to parking VLAN, access VLAN 5, description not in use, shutdown, enter. Okay, 1 and 2 in use, 5 and 6 in use. So you can set the range from 7 to 24. Switch port mode access, VLAN 5, description, shutdown. Very good. And also, this switch has more interfaces, gigabit 111 to 114. Gigabit 111 to 114. access, VLAN 5, description, shutdown. Very good. Now configure S2. Okay, change the console from PCB to S2 and close this, open again. Enter password Cisco CommPass, enable Cisco MPass, configure terminal. Create the VLANs, VLAN 2, name bikes, VLAN 3, name trikes, VLAN 4, name management, VLAN 5, name parking, VLAN 6, name native, exit. Create AO2.1Q trunks, use native VLAN 6, only on Fast Ethernet 1 and Fast Ethernet 2. In my case, only on Gigabit 101 and Gigabit 102. Okay, interface range, Gigabit 101, 101 and 102. I recommend to shut down this range of interfaces, shutdown. Okay, shut down, because later you will configure EtherChannel and configure trunks and use native VLAN 6. Switch port trunk encapsulation.1Q. Remember, this command only necessary on 3560 switches and necessary on 3650 switches, not necessary on 2960 switches. Switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk native VLAN 6, the native VLAN. Ready, and create a layer 2 EtherChannel on the same range of interfaces 1 and 2. LACP protocol, channel group. Remember, 1 is the number on the another side. Mode active to use LACP. Enter. Now, port channel 1 is created, access to interface port channel 1, and use the same configurations for a trunk, switch port trunk encapsulation.1Q, switch port mode trunk, native VLAN trunk, native VLAN 6, ready. Remember, Gigabit 101 and Gigabit 102 on S2 shut down, and Gigabit 101 and Gigabit 102 on S1 shut down. Remember that. Configure host access port for VLAN 3, interface 18. Okay, this interface 18 for VLAN 3. Interface Gigabit 1018. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 3. VLAN 3 is trikes. Port security on access ports, the same port 18. Switch port security, and maximum 3 MAC addresses. Maximum 3. secure all unused interfaces. Okay, 1 and 2 in use and 18 in use. So you can set the range, interface range, gigabit 1, 0, 3 to 17. Assign to VLAN 5, access mode, description, shutdown. Switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 5, parking VLAN, description, not in use, shutdown. Also set if 18 is in use, set from 19 to 24. Access VLAN 5, description, shutdown. And this switch also has more interfaces, gigabit 1111 to gigabit 1114. Mode access, VLAN 5, description, shutdown. Okay, very good. Now it's time to enable interfaces on S1 and S2 for the EtherChannel, gigabit 101 and gigabit 102 on S1 and S2. Access S2, interface range, gigabit 101 and 102, no shutdown. Okay, change the console to S1. Then from PCB, close this, open again. Interface range, gigabit 1, 0, 1, and 2, no shutdown. Now, and wait a moment for green colors. LEDs should be green. Configure default routing. Create default routes for IPv4 and IPv6 that direct traffic to interface loopback 0. On R1, configure R1. Go to PCA, enter Cisco CommPass, enable Cisco CommPass, configure terminal IP route. The default route for IPv4, the quad 0, interface loopback 0. Loopback 0. Don't worry about this message. And also for IPv6. IPv6 route, the IPv6 route is this, and use loopback 0. Okay. Both static routes to reach internet. Configure IP DHCP for VLAN 2. Create DHCP pool for VLAN 2 consisting of the last 10 addresses in the subnet only. Okay, go to VLAN 2. VLAN 2 is bytes VLAN and subinterface. This is the first IP assigned to the default gateway. Okay, but the network address for VLAN 2 bytes. The network address is this, 26. The range of addresses is from 1 to For 26, the last is 62. But DHCP pool should be created with the last 10 addresses. So you need to exclude from 1 to 52, exclude from 1 to 52, and the DHCP pool will be created from 53 to 62, the last 10 addresses. So exclude this. IP DHCP excluded address 10.19.8.1 to 10.19.8.52. Enter. Now create the DHCP pool. IP DHCP pool. For example, VLAN 2 bytes. Enter network. This is the network 8026. 10.19.80. 26 is this. Set the default gateway is this, the first IP. Default router 10.19.8.1. The domain name CCNA-A.net. Domain name CCNA-A.net. Enter. Specify the default gateway. Very good. Already configured the default gateway. Ready. Now configure IPv4 DHCP for VLAN 3. Create the DHCP pool for VLAN 3 consisting of the last 10 addresses in the subnet only. Go to VLAN 3 trikes. And the subinterface is this. So this is the first IP assigned to the default gateway, to the router. VLAN 3 trikes. This is the first IP, so the subnet is 64, and the range will be 19.8 from 65 to 10.19.8 to 94. Okay, so you need to exclude the from 65 to 84, and the DHCP pool will be created from 85 to 94, the last 10 addresses. Exclude this. Okay, exit. IP DHCP excluded address from 65 to 84. Create the DHCP pool. For example, VLAN 3 trikes. The network is this 64. Subnet mask 27. 27 is 224. The default router is 65. The first IP, this, the default gateway, 65. The domain name CCNA-B.net. CCNA-B.net. Very good. Exit. configure host computers. PCA and PCB use DHCP for IPv4. Okay, go to PCA, close this, IP configuration, DHCP for IPv4. Very good. IP, subnet mask, default gateway, no DNS, no problem. PCB, close this, terminal, command pro, here IP configuration, DHCP. Okay, very good. IP, subnet mask, gateway, and very good. Statically assign the IPv6 and link local addresses. Okay, PCA, autoconfig, DHCP, autoconfig, very good. IPv6, link local, gateway, PCB, autoconfig, very good. IPv6, prefix, link local, gateway. For example, use ipconfig on real PC to fill this table. PCA, IP, subnet mask, default gateway, IPv6, very good. And also you can command prompt ipconfig/all the physical address. IPv6, very good. Test and verify end-to-end connectivity from PCA. Command prompt. R1 gigabit 001.2 IPv4 and IPv6. IPv4, success. IPv6, success. Now this, success. B1, success. Now this another 97, success. C column 1, sorry, 1, success. Switch VLAN 4, 98. Success, repeat, success. IPv6, C98. Okay, repeat. Okay, if this ping is not working, that means that S1 is not getting the IPv6 default gateway. So On S1, IPv6 is not configured with the default gateway on IPv6 because should be automatically configured. So maybe S1 is not getting the IPv6 default gateway. I think on a real app will work very well. But access the console of S1 from PCB terminal and use the following command: show IPv6 route, and verify that there is no default gateway. So you can configure a default gateway. Configure terminal IPv6 route, default static route, and the next hop is the on addressing table. For management, you can do this or the global unicast IP DB8 ACAD C column 1. Enter. And try again from PCA. Okay. S1 IPv4 10.19.8.98 success, and now IPv6 for S1 VLAN 4 98 success. S2 VLAN 4 IPv4 99 success. Repeat success. Try for IPv6 99 and will fail. Okay, so change the console to S2 and from PCB close this, open again, enter. Cisco Compass enable Cisco MPass configure terminal IPv6 route, the default route, the default gateway DB8 ACAD C column 1, enter. Now from PCA try again, enter, success. Ping PCB IPv4 address, verify the 85 PCB 85. Okay, IPv6 use this static IP address. Okay, configure this static IP address on PCB. Static 2001 DB8 ACAD B column 50 prefix 64 default gateway AV80 column 1. Okay, very good. And try B50. Success. R1 loop back. Ping 209, 165, 201, success. IPv6 209 column 1. Success. Now from PCB, command prompt ping loopback on R1 internet 209.165.201.1 success. IPv6 ping 2001 DB8 ACAD column 209 column 1 success. This interface this sub-interface 10.19.8.1 success. IPv6 A column 1 very good. This another sub-interface 3.65 very good. IPv6 B1 very good. Sub-interface 4.97 IPv6 C1 very good. Switch 1 VLAN 4.98 success. Repeat all success and IPv6 C98 success. S2 VLAN 4.99 success. Repeat success. IPv6 99 success. But from PCB ping PCA and configure PCA. So verify the IP address on PCA is this. Okay. The IPv4 address 10.19.8.53 success. And the IPv6 down here use autoconfig or static configuration. Statically assign the IPv6 global unicast address. Okay, so you can change this to static on PCA 2001 DB8 ACAD and can be A column 50 prefix 64 gateway FE80 column 1 ping A50 success. Very good. Thank you very much.